Hey folks, and welcome to Course Reality, where we break down online programs so you know exactly what you're getting before you spend your money. I'm your host, and today we're looking at Iman Gadzhi Monetise 2.0. Without further ado, I'll hand it over to Joseph, who has no opinions, no agenda, and no mortgage to pay, unlike the rest of us. Joseph, take it away.
Thanks, Rachel. Let's get into it. Before you spend $1,995 on Iman Gadzhi's Monetise 2.0 program, watch this first. Because most people don't lose money because something is a scam. They lose money because they misunderstood what they were buying. In this video, we're breaking down Iman Gadzhi's Monetise 2.0, based entirely on what's publicly available, his content, his marketing, and first-hand accounts from people who actually paid for it. Not to attack and not to promote, but to give you a clearer picture before you make a decision. So what exactly is the $1,995 entry point? Based on public accounts, it's not just a course. It starts with a 5-day live stream challenge. Iman hosts it himself. The content covers building digital products. But here's what you need to understand. The goal of that live stream is to sell you the full course. And based on multiple public accounts, his marketing is extremely effective. One person who paid for the challenge wrote publicly, "His marketing is so good. I bought the full course instantly." That's not a criticism. That's just something worth knowing before you sit down to watch. So what do you actually get inside? Based on publicly available information and first-hand accounts, here's what's included. First, the course material itself. It covers digital products, niches, and scaling. One buyer described it as standard stuff, nothing that impressive honestly. But here's where it gets more interesting, the AI tools. There are 3 that come with the program. Number 1, Synthesise AI. This creates entire digital products automatically. Course outlines, ebooks, training materials, generated from scratch with no expertise needed. Number 2, Ghostwriter OS. This handles your copywriting, sales pages, emails, ad copy, using proven frameworks. Number 3, Iman's own ChatGPT Clone. He built an AI version of himself that answers questions the way he would, essentially automating his own expertise. Based on the same public account, the AI tools were the most impressive part of the program. Now let's talk about the community and coaching. There are 8 coaching calls per week, but here's what you need to know. Iman himself only shows up 4 times the entire year. The other coaches run the calls, and based on public accounts, some of those coaches are described as just as good, some even better. So if you're buying this expecting weekly access to Iman Gadzhi, that's not what this is. Now let's talk about the pricing in full. The entry challenge is $1,995. That gets you into the 5-day live stream and the base program. But there are higher tiers. VIP access and masterminds go significantly beyond that, up to $24,000 depending on the tier. And one more thing worth mentioning, the challenge had a prize pool of over $350,000, including McLarens and Rolexes. That's the marketing, and by all public accounts, it works extremely well. So what's the actual model being taught? Based on everything publicly available, it's not one single thing. It includes creating your own digital products, testing different ideas until something works, and potentially partnering with existing creators to launch their products in exchange for a revenue share. The model isn't about cold outreach or one-on-one selling. It's about building, publishing, and repeating consistently, with AI handling as much of the work as possible. And this is where expectations matter most. Because the model makes sense. The AI tools are genuinely interesting. The community is active, but it still requires consistency, testing, and time. Some people who bought it report positive results. Others say it took much longer than expected. Some found the course material standard. Others found the AI tools alone worth the price. Both are publicly available accounts. We're showing you both. So before you spend $1,995 on this, make sure you understand what you're buying. You're not buying Iman Gadzhi's personal time. He shows up 4 times a year. You're not buying instant results. The model requires consistent execution over time. You're buying a system, AI tools to help you build digital products, a community of people doing the same, and a framework to follow. Whether that's worth $1,995 to you depends entirely on where you are, what you're willing to execute on, and whether you understand that going in. That's the point of this channel. Clear, neutral information before you spend significant money online. If that's useful to you, subscribe to Course Reality. We'll keep doing the research so you don't have to.